They're not the only team vying for that last first-round bye in the AFC. According to FPI, the Chiefs only have a 3% chance of getting the second seed, but they can get it with a win over the Chargers and a Patriots loss. All right, Bobby, difficult matchup for the New England Patriots this weekend. But how important is it for them to get that 2 seed?
Well, it's going to be critically important. If you look at what they've been able to do historically in the playoffs, at home, 20-3, on the road, 4-4. So if they're able to have the road go through Foxborough, it's going to make it a lot easier for them. They want to try to pound the football. They want to try to play good defense. These are all things that you can do much better at home than on the road. Tom Brady, I'm not worried about. But when they're able to get that running game going, it takes heat off of their wide receivers. They know what they are at this point. They're not trying to fake it. They're not trying to change it. And last week versus the Bills, they were able to get the running game going and get it going in the big way, over 140 yards on the ground. It's the first time we've seen them look like the team they were a little bit at the end of last season.
Yeah, look, I'm not a math major, but it's a lot easier to win 2 games than 3, right? So, and when you have a quarterback who's 42 years old, who quite honestly you want to have him be as fresh as possible, just really have to really dial up his best performances 2 times instead of 3 times, obviously you want the bye. Obviously you want a home game. And you know this, when you go up to Foxborough, you know what it's like up there when they start blowing that horn and all of a sudden it starts raining and the fog moves in. It's a very, very, very difficult place to play, so you want to be fresh to play there. And hopefully maybe if things break the way that they need them to, maybe they can play the AFC Championship game there too as well. So look, stay at home, watch everyone else play in Wild Card Weekend.
When you say break the way you need them to, are you talking about like headsets going out?
Oh, boy. Here we go. There we go.
Don't do that.
Things happen. Things happen.
This stuff happens sometimes.
Obviously, it helps them to be at home. I think all of their Super Bowl appearances have come from getting that bye. But what else do you need to see from them, right? Because I think in that Bills game, we finally saw some things in offense. Bobby alluded to the run game. Brady was better against the blitz. He's been awful all year. What else do you need to see from this Patriots offense?
Yeah, I think for sure, I'll just reiterate this. They need to really capture the line of scrimmage in the middle of the football field with the run game. You saw Rex Burkhead's touchdown run in the game against Buffalo. That right there really typifies who the Patriots want to be at this time of year. They want to control the middle of the field in the passing game too as well. So the tight end production has to continue to be something that jumps out at you on the screen. If they can control the middle of the field in the run game and the passing game, then you know they're starting to get back to Patriots football. And then defensively, you know they always have been one of the most multiple dominant teams at this time of year. They have pass rush. They have multiple position players that they can throw at you in multiple different ways. And they have one of the best secondaries in the NFL. So that's what you want to see them really do the kind of things that they've always done. Control the line of scrimmage, and then just absolutely just wreck you on defense with all the multiple looks they can throw at you.
And to throw in there, we talked about offense, we talked about defense, and probably the most unsung part of any Bill Belichick team is the special teams, their ability to gain an advantage there in field position, potentially getting a blocked punt, returning a kickoff or punt. Those are always Patriot things that they do that allows them to find a way to win a close game.
We're so glad you're watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, make sure you subscribe to ESPN Plus. We'll see you there.